Greeno. Here. Ms. Carnabucci.
Here.
Before we jump into the approval of the agenda items, just want to introduce Jessica. Jessica is here for Cheryl. Cheryl's down, so thank you for taking the meeting.
Sure.
With that, we'll move on to approval of agenda items. Entertain a motion.
So moved. Second.
Ms. Carnabucci.
Yes.
Mr. Nascenzi.
Yes.
Mr. Bates.
Yes.
And Mr. Greeno.
Yes.
Next item on the agenda is to approve or amend the meeting minutes from September 19th, 2022.
So moved.
Second.
Questions, discussion? None, call the vote. Mr. Greeno.
Yes.
Mr. Nascenzi.
Yes.
Ms. Carnabucci.
Yes.
And Mr. Bates. Next up is a presentation of the financial statement. You have the financial statement before you for the month of September 2022. Before we jump into that, Dawn Sweeney, our financial assistant, has done a wonderful job with running our day-to-day operations and finance. We've done a couple things to provide Dawn Sweeney with some assistance. One of the things that we did right out of the get-go is we engaged local government services that through the state auditor's office and Keith Faber's office, and an assistance program that they provide called the traveling clerk. So we were able to immediately engage a traveling clerk. She is the fiscal officer out of Perry, Ohio, in Lake County. So she has been assisting Dawn with the financial reports and any questions. The other thing we have done is we did a request for proposal for accounting firms to see who might be able to assist us. We have one response to that request for proposal, and that is NMS accounting firm. NMS has offices in Middlefield, Burton, Chardon, Mentor. So we have engaged NMS, be signing an agreement with them today for hourly assistance and an hourly billing rate. So we have assistance to be able to help Dawn and help the organization with our day-to-day finance and ultimately provide reports for you, the Board of Park Commissioners. So with that, we'll field any questions you may have. So welcome, Dawn, and thank you. Thank you for everything you've done, and we appreciate your help. Anything, excuse me, getting over a cold, sorry folks. Anything on the presentation of the financial statement? Anything you'd like to speak to, Don? Anything you'd like to speak to specifically? Pretty straightforward. All right, with that, financial statement for the month of September will be entered into the record. Next up is a presentation of the payment report. Hearing some of the feedback from the Board of Park Commissioners, we have switched back to the payment report by fund, by line item fund, and by the service provided. So using the example of page 1, general fund, contract services, the number of times we were billed by ASAP sanitary service for portable restrooms and the location. I think that provides you with a little bit more detail, and the commissioners seem to like it in the past. So there are all the bills that were paid in September. Any questions on our payments, our payment report?
I had a couple of questions.
Yes, go ahead, Julie.
Under the IT section, the item indicated for $17,068. Is that for licensing for the or is there an itemization on that?
What we will do, I would imagine it is, Don Lombardi, head of our IT department, is not here this morning. We will pull the invoices associated with that and the reports associated with that, and I will email it to the commissioners. So,
Then we'll see.
yeah,
We'll see if we keep everything.
right. Most likely billed by license per the number of staff. So we will do that.
And then one other question I have, under advertising, there are two items. The first one indicated for digital advertising for $3,534.16, and the youth outreach digital media campaign, $3,750. Can you give kind of a description of what that entailed?
Sandy Ward, our marketing manager, is here. So Sandy, can you speak to that? Speak to our digital advertising.
Yeah, so actually you will have a report coming to you once these campaigns are concluded. Digital advertising for the youth appears, it's videos that we've created that star teenagers in our parks, ages 12 to 17. They appear on TikTok and on YouTube and Facebook. They're targeted directly to Geauga County teenagers to try and engage them and get them into the parks. Also, there's video advertising and also, standalone, still static advertising. Then Advance Ohio is Cleveland.com. That's the company name, and they have been doing digital advertising that outreaches to all Geauga County residents. It is exclusively targeting Geauga County residents, which is the benefit of the digital advertising versus just buying ads in publications and whatnot. On television, on the radio, that can't target only Geauga County residents. So we're just trying to make sure that Geauga County residents know it's available to them.
Do we have any idea how many hits we're getting for that kind of?
Like I said, I'll create a report as soon as it's over so that you can see all of that data.
Fantastic.
The numbers are crazy, they're very high. But I don't have them right off the top.
Cool.
Now, do they produce the content?
We produce the content actually, yes. So Lake Erie Video produces they're located here in Chardon. They produce our videos for the general residents, all ages. And then a company called BFL, which we used last year to get our youth outreach campaign off the ground. They create the youth-oriented videos. They do a great job. All those videos are located on our YouTube channel too. So I'll include that in the report so you can actually see the
What is our
videos.
YouTube channel?
YouTube.com/Geauga Park District 1. Unfortunately, I could not ever figure out how to get that one off.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Any other questions on payment report? Hearing none, that will be entered into the record. Moving on to old business, personnel policy, vacation leave. This was tabled from last month. Our suggestion is, and the motion we would request is to change vacation policy to include private sector years of service for vacation accrual purpose, allow the use of vacation as it is accrued. So there was some discussion, so I'll go ahead and open up the floor for discussion.
On this 3.1 hours bi-weekly, do they have to wait till they have a full year, or they will start using that? So once they have 8 hours, they can take a vacation?
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, Christine, but we're requesting to be able to use that right out of the gate.
When it's accrued after.
Right,
Yes,
as it's
yes. Questions, any other discussion? I would entertain a motion to approve vacation policy change to include private sector years of service for vacation accrual purposes and allow the use of vacation as soon as it is accrued.
So moved. Second?
Call the vote. Mr. Incenzi?
Yes.
Mr. Preston? Yes. Mr. Guarino?
Yes.
Ms. Carnavucci?
Yes.
And Mr. Bates?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Moving on to new business, we are going to start with a presentation from a rock star chief naturalist. Oh, they set the table, huh? Set the expectation.
Yep,
On monarchs on the move. Thanks, John.
you're welcome. Thank you for having me, everybody. Monarch butterfly is going to give you just a brief little presentation on the plight of the monarch butterfly, a little bit about its life cycle, and then what the park district is doing to help the monarch butterfly. This is a butterfly really, that is kind of teetering. It's been teetering. Its populations have really crashed over the years. And I always tell people when I do programs that it really walks a fine line between survival and extinction. And it really takes international cooperation to keep this butterfly exist, keep it alive for sure. So let's start off with a little bit about the monarch butterfly, just general natural history. It's named after the King William, the Prince of Orange, King Billy butterfly, I guess. This is what the monarch butterfly looks like